Hey, it's Vape and Juice TV. Stick around where we go in deep and we talk to you about the best vape brands ever. For literally anything. Best vape brands! There is a ton of vape brands out there. So what we're going to do is we're going to break them down by section. So what's the best vape brand for a pod kit? What's the best vape brand for tanks? What's the best vape brand for clouds? Everything you wanted to know when you're looking for what's the best vape brand. Number one, the best vape brand for starter kits. Now again, there's loads of brands out there, but one of the brands that stood the test of time and in particular make a lot of kits around the starter style vaping, mouth to lung, MTL, check out the video, it's Iniken. They're based in South Korea. They make durable, high quality starter kit style products. So if someone's recommending you an Iniken kit as a place to begin your vaping, it's not a bad shout. But why Iniken over, say, Aspire or Smok? Well, Iniken take a bit of time to bring out their new products. But when they do, they generally last an awful lot longer and we get a lot less returns. Aspire, meanwhile, are known for making pretty iffy box mods. Sometimes they're good, sometimes they're bad. The X30 Rover, great. The Rover 2 kit, not so good. Smok, meanwhile, makes some really good cloud kits. They also make some really good pod kits that you'll find in your starter basket very often. But they can also be a bit too punchy for someone first time vaping. Very often they're direct to lung. So if you're looking for the best vape brand for starter kits, you can't go wrong with Iniken. Number two, best vape brand for pod kits. You might have seen a video recently where I absolutely gushed over the Aspire NXT Breeze kit. It's their new version. I love it. I think it's an amazing kit, but it's a bit of a one-off for Aspire. If you're looking for the best vape brand for pod kits, the mantle really goes to Smok. From the Nord 1 right through to the Nord, all the way through to the Nord 2. The Nord 2 is a massive improvement on the Nord 1, leaks a lot less, ramps up nicely. They've got the RPM 40, the RPM 80 kit, the RPM Light kit, I can go on. They've got a ton of different kits, but the beauty of them and why they really do deserve this title as the best vape brand for pod kits is they let you interchange the coils. Number three, the best vape brand for kits that don't smash in your hand. Now, there's only one winner here. It's super easy. If you Google vape kit run over by a car, you're gonna see Geek Vape. Yes, Geek Vape is the maker of the most durable vape kits out there. So if you work outdoors or you've got a tendency to drop things, you've got butterfingers, and you want a durable vape kit that's gonna last, it's gonna take a few dinks, a few dents, Geek Vape. Check out the Aegis range of their kits. There's no other vape brand who make durable kits as well as they do. Geek Vape, best vape brand for solid vape kits. Number four, best vape kit for Practicality. Now, the MVP award has to go to the makers of the MVP kit. This is Iniken again. I'm not actually the biggest fan of Iniken. As vape brands go, they're good. They're steady Eddie, but they do make some solid stuff. But this, respect to them. Not only has it got a terrible feature of a torch, it has a power pack in it, which means it has a huge battery life. So if battery life is something you care about, check out the MVP 5 or any of the old MVP 4s. It's from Iniken. They got vape kits with power banks in them. Now that's practical. Number five, my cloudy friends, the best vape brand for a sub-ohm tank. I'm going to give it to a brand because of reputation and history. If you've seen the Falcon tank, if you've seen the Falcon 2 tank or the King tank, you might think Horizon Tech aren't a particularly big brand. They're not massive, but they've got history. They made the first sub-ohm vape tank on the market. It was called the Arctic. It's about 5, 6, 7 years ago now. They were super early contenders and they've been diligently working away, and it's probably why the Falcon King tank was such an exceptional tank. So if you're looking for a tank that comes with pre-made coils, you can just plonk straight in, then check out Horizon Tech's Falcon King tank, and in fact any tank that Horizon Tech make. They've been doing it for a number of years and it's pretty much their only focus. So there you go. Give it to you guys at Horizon Tech. The best vape brand for cloudy sub-ohm tanks, Horizon Tech. The best mouth to lung vape tank. Who's it going to be? What's the vape brand for that one? Well, I tell you, it's Aspire. For a number of years they've been ruling the roost in this one. Years ago they made a tank called the Nautilus. In fact, you still see the brand Nautilus out now, but it's very different to their early tank. What Aspire do really well and why I recommend them to a lot of new vapors is their tanks generally don't leak. Now look, every tank sometimes has a few issues, but 99% of the time, Aspire's tanks don't leak. They've got a very, very good seal inside them. They put a lot of time and effort into that one. And when it comes to mouth-along tanks that replicate smoking or cigarette-style inhalation, Aspire's Nautilus range is fantastic. Check out the Aspire Nautilus GT, the Aspire Nautilus 2S tank, but also some of their early tanks, like a K1 Glassimizer, are a really cheap, easy way to upgrade a C4 Ego battery style kit. So there you go, best vape brand for mouth-along tanks. I'm going to give it to you guys at Aspire. Well done. Number 7, the best vape brand for discreet vape kits. There's only one that comes to mind immediately. If I'm thinking about the kits out there that are not just discreet and small, can fit in your bag, your pocket, your purse or whatever, but actually work well, there's only one brand that immediately comes to mind, and it's UWell. They created 2 kits, one called the Caliburn and one called the Caliburn Cocoa. I'm going to show you some pictures. Both super slim, both can actually work with a wide range of e-liquids, although they're better with nicotine salts and sort of your more conventional starter style liquids. But they are super discreet, they work really well, they're a great brand, and the coils last a long time too. So there you go, the best vape brand for a discreet vape kit, check out UWell. Final one is best vape for clouds. So if you're looking for something that can pump out big clouds, can use those big bottles with really thick liquids, I'm actually going to mention 2 names. I'm going to mention one if you want to be a little bit more cost effective, and one if you fancy buying probably the best high street product you can get. Of course, there's always vape kits out there that come much more custom built. You've got rebuildables, you've got mechanicals, but we're going to keep this simple. This is the best vape brands you're going to see on your high street. So if you're looking for the best vape brands for clouds, check out the box mods from something like Smock. They make a ton of pods, pens, kits, sticks, mods, pods, whatever you want to call them, that really focus on high VGE liquids. That means pumping out e-liquids that push out big vapors. Smock are very reasonably priced. They're consistently pushing the market to try and see what gadgetry and functionality you can get in the kit, and they're a lot of people's first cloud vape system. They're not bad. They're not the most durable. They haven't necessarily got the longest battery life, but that comes down to the batteries you put inside them. But if you take care of them, they're not a bad kit. If you want to spend a bit more money, check out Osmodus. They make a really well put together product. A little bit better than Smock. They haven't necessarily got any more features than Smock, but they do last a bit longer potentially, providing you take good care of them. That's it. Best vape brands, clouds. Finally, for the category that everyone's just a little bit guilty of, the top vape brand for making stuff that nobody needs. Now, I couldn't really think of anything at all that no one needed, and then it comes to me. How about the UWell Amulet Watch? Or what about a stereo in your vape kit from Wismec? Yes, they've all been guilty out there of making some terrible products, but you get past that, there's some great products out there. I hope you found this video useful for the best vape brands. If you want any questions answered at all, just stuff them in the comments below. We do answer. Otherwise, thanks for watching.